We're breaking into a chantry?
We broke into a prison. But no. The courtyard's public ground.
Is this what you do for the Shadow Dragons, when you aren't with us?
I look for things. People, objects, information. People have problems that Templars and Magisters can't help. Or won't. Word got out I might. It's enough to live on. If it doesn't get me killed.
Bodies in the courtyard.
Stay sharp. Killed. Based on the marks, I'd say demons.
Definitely.
Is this the relic's work?
It's not a coincidence.
We need to close in.
The relic we're chasing, it's unstable.
Where it
Couldn't escape the demons. If there's family or a friend, I can track them down later. Make sure they know.
Is this what we're after?
Let me take a look. I've got this.
Relic. Courtyard. back way.
What was that?
It's a remnant, an echo from the Fade drawn to magical disruptions. If the relic drew it here, the voice could be a memory of the smuggler. Courtyard's quiet. Quiet, fewer eyes, so you cut through here, where there's a path to the market. Follow me. Enchantment on the entrance. I can get it. Sure thing. All right, follow me. You know, I took this job. It's on me. And the Venatori cult's no joke. If anyone wants out...
You get this job on the house.
All right, mage killer. Suit yourself.
The threads took care of it. You think he's acting different?
The relic was close. Find another remnant and we might learn more.
Up there. Is that another remnant?
That should be no problem.
There's always a way to get places.
You're always welcome to browse.
Paintings, tapestries, floor coverings, beautify any space.
Shiny things for beautiful people. Silver, gold, gemstones. Come back soon.
Anyone strange poking around the market?
A lot on display. Nice
Actually,
target for
maybe.
thieves.
The smuggler who supplies Miro, she's acting weird. Took off, though. Couldn't tell you where.
Got it.
Assortment of trinkets, jewels, other adornments. Interested in something that glitters? No. Hey there. Hi. Come, take a look.
Almost there. Remnants ahead. I'm on it.
Handoff. Third bell. Late.
Bells ring when ships go in and out. Could be using them for timing, near the docks. I think our smuggler's on a deadline. The relic's pull agrees. Let's visit the docks. Elevator's locked. Someone forgot to bribe the dockmaster. Still up for a walk? This isn't the only way to the docks.
Food later? Oh, yes, please.
All right, through here. Here goes nothing.
Guessing you know all the shortcuts in Docktown. All its secrets?
No. If someone thinks they know all Docktown secrets, they're either kidding themselves or scamming you.
Back asking questions. Know what relics are hidden on the black market.
Come on, this path will swing back to the docks.
The longer that relic's in Docktown.
These are my neighbors. That relic won't stay in my town.
This city hasn't changed.
You spent time here?
Before, yes. For a while. Though not in Docktown.
Oh, you got the fancy targets.
I'm very expensive.
Demons? By the supplies?
Not a problem. I'm on it.
Venatori? You'll see this.
Home sweet home. Enjoying the tour? We're getting closer. Got it.
Soon. The buyer. Meeting.
Right, a meeting, but where? The trail's starting to fray.
Wrong turn.
Nice, Jeremy. Shouldn't it belong to the Venatori?
Not a chance.
Oh, looks like we have company.
Is everyone all right? Nev.
Templar Rana Savas. Don't say you...
I wasn't...
Really? Because I heard there's a relic loose.
How do you... Never mind.
Rook, meet my friend Rana. At least...
Yes. And Rook, if you...
Well, I know what's going on and you don't, so...
Fine. If you have anything on the relic...
Thought Templars worked against mages.
This isn't the South. I work to stop illegal...
You're working the case alone.
Not if you help. There's a rumor the relic trades hands tonight.
A Magister's son. Interesting.
Nev,
Get the feeling you two have stories.
and they all...
With me annoying you? Look, you're busy. We just got attacked, which means you won't leave until you're sure no one else is lurking around.
And you...
What can I say?
Where are you going?
For a walk to the spillway?
I'll catch up when I'm done.
If you say so. Our trail is frayed, but the spillway's our best bet. Let's go.
Rana's not a shadow dragon. So you work with Templars too?
Rana's clean and her information's good. The rest? Only when I have to.
And the spillway?
Rana mentioned Alvin Bataris. She doesn't share rumors unless they're likely. Alvin's father oversaw some construction there. If he's visiting this part of town, that... A barrier. They don't want people getting near the deal. Find the unshielded crystals and we're through.
That's one down.
Must be one left. That's it. We can cut through the barrier now. We need to keep moving. Voices. There's someone up ahead.
Alvin Bataris. Your relic.
Gods rise and power with them. For the glory of Tevinter reborn.
Albin's our buyer, and a Venatori. Sounds like the cult is working for the gods.
You're supposed to wait.
Just a taste of that power.
He's using it now? Move! We need to get closer. We can't let him bolt. Venatori don't need that relic.
You're here to stop me. You can't stop the Venatori. This power.
Roll what? Impressive risen gods. Roll it.
Shut up. We need to close The Venatori's power is on the rise, and this part's mine. You'll die here, Venator.
You won't be releasing any more demons.
And you're the smuggler. I know you. You're part of the Thread Crime Syndicate. Smuggling, sure. But Red Lyrium. Working with Venatori. It's not your style.
Here they are. My son is no cultist. He was completely misled. I appreciate your help, Knight Commander. Let's go.
Nice try. The Venatori rise.
You know he's guilty. How much did it cost the Magister?
Watch it, Gallus, or you'll be charged.
With what? I tie something up and you undo it. Isn't this familiar?
Save the sob story. We got the smuggler. Or do you want Bataris to release her, too?
I'll find a...
So that's a day in Minrathous.
Like all the rest.
And here I thought we'd say hello to the Shadow Dragons and be on our way.
Someone's a dreamer. We got the relic and the smuggler. The Shadows will watch the cult. If that leads to the gods, they'll send word. It's not perfect, but count your wins. You don't always get them, especially here.
It wasn't a perfect ending, but Docktown was safe. From tonight's demons, anyway. Nev's past was coming back to haunt her. She just didn't know it yet.
I should see what Nev has to say.
The Shadow Dragons have a hideout in Docktown. We should check in.
Already?
They work fast. And with that relic, meet you in Docktown.
Offer, Dweller. I will answer. The deeper currents.
shadow dragon once. Or, I think I did. I mean, they didn't say they were probably a good idea, but I was pretty sure.
Why is that?
Most Tevinter are condescending, even the nice ones, but they weren't. And you remind me of them. So, it makes sense.
I'll take that as a compliment. Fewer people than I expected. Let's find Asher.
Asher?
The Viper. He prefers to be called Asher in private. Said I could tell you.
Trouble in the Anvalanim. Darks.
But those tunnels are...
I know. We've had to...
We can help. We recently had to deal with Blight. Those Darkspawn have to be destroyed before they get...
If you get through, signal the all clear.
I once heard that
This is troubling. Darkspawn in the city.
And in one of the worst places. The Shadows rely on those tunnels to rescue people.
But why is it called that? On Valanim, it's the ancient elven word for womb.
Huh. Interesting.
The market would... Welcome to the shop. I'm Lorelei. Anything you need, just ask.
You know the antiquarian? His urchins come here for treasure. Pays well.
See you again.
The Anvalanim should have an entrance this way. The passage is hidden by a wall carving. Venatori, why are they so close to the shop?
Let us continue!
There. Is that the wall carving you mentioned?
That's the one. There's a switch behind the serpent's head on the left.
It's so dark, narrow, and kind of damp.
Don't like the sound of that. Can't get through here. We've got to clear the obstacle somehow. That did it. We can get through now.
High heat, Arnold. Let's kill those
About to have a problem.
so I can leave this place. Shadow Dragon agents, they're down here with us. Them. Don't let them run for reinforcements.
Reinforcements. We can't let them reach the Shadow Dragon height. Even more Venatori. We have to take out the beasts.
Good one.
Well, Rook, that goes to you.
That helped a little, but I'm guessing there's another one.
Those Darkspawn and Venatori were on the same side.
I know. And that worries me. At least that seems to be the last of them.
It should be safe for the shadows to use the entrance again.
Let's find it and tell them to open up.
There it is, the hidden entrance back into the shop.
It's Rook. All clear down here.
Nice work. I'll get the door. Good that you're still standing. Best let Asher know.
How did the Venatori find the Shadow Dragon's hideout? Isn't it a secret?
We help the people in Docktown. They know where we are. Someone might have talked about the shop. People spreading rumors, that's easy to handle. But Darkspawn, that's different.
You really saved our skins there, Rook. Those Darkspawn...
It wasn't just Darkspawn. Venatori were there too, and they weren't.
How is that possible?
Darkspawn are blighted. If the god...
Let's not jump to conclusions before we have...
If you're looking for answers about the Venatori, I may have a lead. A warehouse on the other side of the city. And some of them were spotted headed towards a shop. Could be a coincidence.
It's worth a look.
Agreed.
Let's go.
One day you'll move.
The Viper, or Asher, I suppose. Is he the leader of the Shadow Dragons?
One of them. He made his name freeing slaves and supporting their...
So, the Viper's real name is Asher?
A middle name. He calls himself Viper for first impressions. Or so he says.
What do you mean?
Asher just doesn't have the same impact, does it?
Venatori, we have to be getting close to their hideout. More Venatori. They're probably here to keep intruders out.
Locked. Someone's mad about their fellow Venatori leaving the rooftop passage open.
It's so weird when Venatori talk about normal things, like leaving doors open.
It would be a convenient way to get inside.
Got company.
Let's keep moving before more of them come crawling out. Remains of Venatori. Must be close. That's all the Venatori guarding the place. Someone conveniently left the rooftop entrance open again.
Great. The Venatori are up to something. Time to break it up.
How?
We stop them, then we figure it out.
They're using magic to control that dark spawn. We have to stop them.
Not in my city.
Finish them now.
That's all of the dogs. This explains the darkspawn we keep finding in the catacombs.
At least they don't know where the Shadow Dragons are. Exactly.
This note. Knight Commander Lenos of the Minrathous Templars is being paid. Off by Venatori.
Damn it.
Look at this. Draining into the tunnels below the city, perhaps.
One more way the Venatori released blight into our tunnels.
The gods gave the Venatori a relic they can use to control Darkspawn.
Hey, Rook. Everything all right in there? Look, I thought I'd see if you need help.
Did you find anything in there? The risen gods taught the Venatori how to control Darkspawn. Explains why the hideout was...
We found documents from the Knight Commander. I knew he was crooked. I didn't think he was actually...
Let's head back to the shop. We'll discuss things there.
You managed to catch the stragglers fleeing the warehouse.
They'll think twice before coming back here.
The Venatori serve Elganan and Gillenane like we thought. They gave the cult control over Darkspawn.
Great. Sounds like the Venatori are going to be even more trouble.
Is there something I can do? The risen gods are my responsibility too.
How do we know we can even trust you? You're not from here. You don't know Minrathous like we do. And we know as little about you as we do these risen gods you unleashed.
Now, what is it they say? The enemy of my enemy is my friend. The cult has its hooks deep in the city. Venatori backers sit in the magisterium chambers, and now they wield power given to them by the gods. We'll have to get along if there's any chance of surviving it.
May, what are you doing here?
Tried it, didn't much care.
I'm hoping you're here to help, because we need it.
Rook's been working with us. Mayvaris is one of the Shadow Dragon leaders.
Mayvaris Talani, formerly Magister Mayvaris Talani.
Wait,
My enemies conspired. We can talk about it later, if you want. My concerns feel petty when stacked against risen god. The Shadow Dragon...
Me? The Cobbled Swan, why?
The First Warden is here to speak with you.
The First Warden? Let's hope we actually get some help with the Blight.
Come back when you can. I think we'll need your help again.
That warehouse the Venatori were in. Traders used it before. I remember Ferelden first stored waist high 5 years back.
They're telling us to watch out. I imagine the Grey Warden.
But what if the Darkspawn come back?
I heard about the warehouse. Darkspawn, huh? Those damned Venatori. See you again.
Up there.
How's that artifact the Veil Jumpers lent you?
You said it repelled wisps. We'll see who ends in.
Fight harder!
Well, anyway.
How's that artifact the Veil Jumpers lent you?
You said it repelled wisps.
It does. I saw it working.
Well, I put it on my desk, and wouldn't you know it, every wisp in the lighthouse turned up.
Oh, you're interested, so they're interested. Fascinating. They really like you.
Yes, they do.
Candlehawk conspiracy. Messages to no one. I finished that. Go for it.
Did the Magisterium explain why?
I am Jowen Glastrom, First Warden and Supreme Commander of Weishaupt. I received word of your team's request for Grey Warden assistance after an incursion of the Blight at Demeter's Crossing. I looked into you. An upstart assassin whose grandstanding against the Antarm attracted too much attention. Sounds brazen, even for an Antivan crow.
I'll take that as a compliment.
So I'm interested in hearing how an Antivan killer for hire unleashed the Blight.
I think unleashed is a little strong. It was an unfortunate side effect.
The Blight was a side effect?
Yes, of stopping the Dreadwolf Elven God of Lies from destroying the Veil. We did stop him, by the way. You're welcome.
I did not come here to listen to fairy tales. I am here because of the Blight.
We haven't even gotten to the real fairy tale parts yet. When we stopped Solus, 2 elven gods escaped from where he'd imprisoned them. Elganon and Gillenane. They're not just evil. They're blighted. The point is that the gods are making the Blight worse. Demeter's Crossing was just the start. That's why we need the Grey Wardens.
I suspected more politicking from the remnants of the Inquisition. I see now that I was wrong.
I'm really glad to hear that.
It is clear that whatever you did to unleash the Blight has corrupted your already weak mind.
Okay, wait.
You will be taken to Weishaupt and placed under heavy guard until the danger you caused by unleashing the Blight passes.
That's not gonna happen.
I assure you, it will.
We don't have time to fight. I need Grey Wardens marching with me, not at me. That's the only way we have a chance to stop the gods and the Blight.
Let me tell you something about the Blight. It is evil, it is implacable, and above all, it is predictable. The Blight has not changed in over 1,000 years. The Grey Wardens will defeat it, as they always do. And we will do so without you causing confusion with your deranged conspiracy theories. I suggest you come along quietly.
Adamant Fortress 941, Dragon. The Grey Wardens attempted to raise an army of demons. Hardly the models of good judgment yourselves, are you?
Everyone knows Warden Commander Clarel acted alone at Adamant Fortress.
Acted alone, you say? Imagine if everyone were to see the letter I discovered where you authorize her actions. I wonder how that might complicate the narrative.
Are you prepared to risk the security of the Grey Wardens for this deluded boy?
You may be surprised to learn that I care very little about the security of the Grey Wardens.
Stay away from the Blight, and do not pester the Grey Wardens with any more of your nonsense.
He seems upset. Was it something I said?
You have blackmail material on the leader of the Grey Wardens just lying around?
Of course not. Where would I obtain something like that?
Oh, you were bluffing. That's actually scarier.
Magister Dorian Parvis, at your service. A mutual friend thought you might require some support.
Mevaris Talani?
The very same.
What's your relation to the Shadow Dragons?
About a decade ago, Mevaris and I started a political we were going to change to... Everyone would recognize...
I take it that...
Mevaris was framed, kicked out of the Magisterium and the Lucerne... So she took the movement...
The Shadow Dragons.
Since I still haunt the Magisterium, that makes me the...
I think we made an enemy of the First Warden today. Well, more you than me. He just thinks I'm a dangerous idiot.
Ha! Enemy? I've ignored greater men. No Grey Warden worth the name sits in a Menrathus lounge sipping wine. You need the Wardens? Look. In the meantime, the Shadow Dragons... Good luck.
Only the veil stood between us and a world of blighted darkness. But on this side, the gods could only tap a trickle. They had to turn that trickle into a flood. They sure could have used Solus's dagger to rip open the Fade. But some foolish mortal had taken it. So, they'd have to create a dagger of their own. Drowning the world in blight was just a matter of time.
I need to talk to Varric.
Dumont breath. I wasn't expecting to see it there.
We got him sighted. Go.
Finish them off.
Not too bad.
motivating force?
You're back on the lighthouse again, aren't you?
I'm just saying, we can move it anywhere, travel the Fade, go exploring.
Isn't your room currently not physically attached to the lighthouse?
Right. Good point. Okay, I'll stick to weapons.
That's better? You know, I'm not sure anymore.
Why does everyone call him
The Candlehop. They carry messages through the city.
You had me followed. Inquired about.
Did you borrow my volume onto Focal Magic?
I did, and I'll bring it back once I find it again.
Places between.
There you are. I haven't seen much of you lately. I was getting what? Wait, that dagger.
Solus was using it at the...
No, before that. Shit.
I've been fidgeting with this thing since I picked it up, Varric. I know what it looks like.
Remember that story I told you about me and Hawk, Meredith and Orsino? How the trouble started? On our expedition to the deep roads. That's what we... An idol made of red lyrium. That's...
Are you sure it's the same thing?
Oh, look at it. It's changed, but it's the same size. No one, not even the dwarves in Orzammar.
If that's true... If this dagger is the...
I have no idea.
Oh, hey, Rook. I'm not interrupting anything, am I?
That depends. Am I talking to...
Things are weird, but I'm a...
All right, Harding.
So, the Wardens. I know some. A married couple Varric and I met while we were tracking
I'd almost forgot about that.
You think they'll talk to us? After...
It's worth a try?
Okay.